Thank you for joining us for Spring Convocation 2020. The ceremony will start in 5 minutes. Before the ceremony begins, we would like to take a moment to talk about plans in case of an emergency. In the event of an emergency, calmly proceed to the nearest emergency exits. Do not stop to make plans with people who are not immediately near you. If you are sitting in the bleachers or on the floor, ushers and security services will guide you to the appropriate exits and muster points. Thank you for your attention. Convocation 2022 will begin in 5 minutes. Spring Convocation 2022 will officially begin with the graduate processional. Please rise as you are able. Please remain standing for the procession of the platform party. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem performed by Ms. Hannah Pagenkoff and Ms. Catherine Kim.
Please join me in singing together.
Please be seated. Welcome, everyone, to Convocation 2022. I'm Dawn Farrell, Chancellor of Mount Royal University. It is my distinct honor to declare Convocation assembled for the granting of degrees in the Faculty of Business and Communication Studies. I'd like to thank the Highland Pipers for leading our procession, and thank you as well to our national anthem singer, Miss Hannah Pagenkoff, and our pianist, Catherine Kim. Let's give them all a hand. I would now like to invite Dr. Timothy Rowley, President and Vice Chancellor of Mount Royal University. He'll introduce our special guests and share a few words to get us started.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so nice to see everyone here today gathered. Before we get going, I want to acknowledge the traditional lands that Mount Royal is located upon. We are located on the traditional territories of the Niitsitapi Blackfoot and the people of Treaty 7 region in southern Alberta, which includes the Siksika, the Piikani, the Kainai, the Tsuut'ina, and the Îyârhe Nakoda. And we are situated on the land where the Bow River meets the Elbow River, and the traditional Blackfoot name for this place is Mohkinstsis, which we now call the City of Calgary. And of course, the City of Calgary is also home to the Métis Nation. Land recognition and acknowledgement honor the lands and the Indigenous people who have resided on them since time immemorial, in the present and in the future. We think about our relationship with the land and the peoples on it, and our history with both. These words also serve as reminders of the work of reconciliation that is ongoing and the need to build space for conversations of understanding and growth. I know it's been a while since we've been in large group situations, so I'd like to remind you to please silence your electronic devices if you haven't already done so. I am delighted to be on the platform party with some special guests, and I'd like to take a moment to introduce some of them. Dr. Elizabeth Evans, our Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Kelly Williams-Witt, the Dean of the Faculty of Business and Communication Studies, Megan Bowler, Dean of the University Library, Dr. Clarence Wolfleg, our alumni speaker, Danielle Gibby, and our honorary degree recipient, Ms. Jan Arden. We also have representatives among us from Mount Royal University's vice presidents, associate vice presidents, deans, associate deans, assistant deans, academic directors of Mount Royal's faculties, institutes, and centers. We have members of the Mount Royal University Board of Governors, our university registrar, and representatives of the Mount Royal faculty and student associations. Please join me in welcoming them. I would now like to introduce Clarence. Excuse my voice, folks. I am well, but I have a little bit of a kind of a 13-year-old boy voice. I would like to now introduce Clarence Wolfleg Sr., or as we know him, Elder McSeacom, who will open this convocation. On campus, he serves as a spiritual advisor, and he received an honorary doctorate of laws from MRU in 2021. Elder McSeacom, will you please join me at the front of the stage?
As I welcome my relatives, whether we know it or not, there's two realities of the world we live in. One, there's one people, and there's one land. But the faster we realize that, we will get along in this world. I would say, like journey of life is a lifelong learning. We have to put our thinking back on check so we can learn respect, and we can learn faith in ourselves. The other one is we have to put our emotions and feelings in check, so we'll have discipline. When we have discipline, we have hope. The last one is putting your behavior in check. When you do that, you get your patience back, and you get your love back for this person. Now, your spirituality is in check. We take the good things of yesterday, we put them with the good things of today for a better tomorrow. That is the basis of land and people. Those are the things we also have to always honor if we are to carry our endeavors and in whatever we do. And I'll say again, I will pray for you. I chapatapi, I kipitaki, spamokina noxitskoikaki, amaxixiskinematsek, aktotaskinematsokaki, aksokapi, wachtapat, sindikianakanasokapi, sochtikutsatapi patapi, pewaki, okiakaimannstaikaki, matumeopatapi, osoayaki, akokatskikimutsas, pomotsewanakmatapi. Oki chapad pio pixini wana pio niki kanoto akapim skatomia kanasokapi. Oki chapad pio pakumansta ikaki maakstoi chmea pata pios. Ako kawatse moiskaya. Oki chapad ventkota kanasokapi. Anakanato itapino kakamkina tagit sokawattohpina. Oki nikististom sindaksaumatapiskukina. Oki na pios nista watsaman. Kamutani achsepatapi.
Thank you, Elder McSeacom. And if I may, I'll just share with the audience that Elder McSeacom was recently recognized as one of the top 7 over 70 in Calgary. Congratulations, Elder McSeacom. I must say that as the class of 2022, there is no end to what you have achieved to be here today. I can't help but think back to a long time ago when I myself was convocating from my undergraduate degree, and as a graduate, I would look to the stage expecting wise words to be imparted. And while I have confidence in myself and all of our guests, I want to really point out that at Mount Royal, we learn alongside with you. And we're so grateful for having learned beside you during the time you have been with us. As students, you attended classes, studied hard, completed assignments, made it through exams, papers, and even sometimes the dreaded group assignments, all standard accomplishments as a university graduate, except you have done it at the most extraordinary time. As we all met one obstacle after another over the past 2 years, I witnessed students exhibit remarkable patience and resilience as we scrambled to overhaul the curricula to be taught in virtual classrooms, worked on our IT systems, and adjusted every aspect of the MRU experience. A university campus is meant to be busy and lively, and the energy feeds the work we engage in each day. But for a time, you were asked to stay home, or some of you were asked to stay home, and keep a safe distance from one another. And even when it's all in the name of health and safety, it's a challenge to be apart from the people you were meant to learn from and alongside. Nonetheless, graduates, you did what was asked of you in order to attain the very thing we are celebrating here today. You kept moving forward, all while taking care of yourselves, your family, and your friends. You rose to the challenge while working jobs, volunteering, and in many cases, giving back to the community. You reached out and asked for help when you needed it, and you leaned on one another for strength. You gave extra when you had it to give others a boost to make it past a roadblock. Through observing your success, I have learned what Mount Royal students are capable of when tested. You are now ready to go out and use your education to make a difference, to contribute your unique value, only the unique value that you have to the world. Education is a remarkable thing because once you have it, it is yours to keep. And you all have it. It lives in you and will only get stronger as you grow and evolve. As you leave here, it gets deeper and more robust as you add more layers, as you encounter many other rich experiences and challenges. So while today is your day, I respectfully ask that you never shy away from the power of the amazing achievement you have earned. Let your accomplishment amplify your voice as you speak up for what is good and what is right. Let it steady your nerves as you bravely clear a path to make change that leads to a better way. Let it uplift someone in your presence who does not hold the answer or the privilege that you carry. Let it support your hand as it stretches out to lift someone up, to walk beside you towards a peak you are determined to conquer. I, for one, can't wait to see you all in action, and I know my colleagues on the platform party relish the opportunity to meet our alumni in the community and hear about your respective post-MRU journeys. Graduates, each of you have reaped the benefit of a world-class teaching faculty, instructors who knew you by name, knew your goals and your aspirations. Staff were also committed to your success, whether you met them in person or they were toiling behind the scenes. Graduates, may I ask you to please join me in a round of applause for MRU's wonderful faculty and staff. There is another very, very important group of people who have helped pave the way for your success, your friends and family, and today they celebrate you. But I ask you to please join me in a round of applause for the people who have helped you get here and continue to cheer you on as you move forward. So for your moms, dads, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, friends. We salute all of those people who support you. It is now my pleasure to invite the Chancellor back to the podium to share her remarks. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rowley, and because this is our last convocation, thank you for all your service through these pretty interesting and courageous times. Graduates, it's a really great honor to be here with you all celebrating your academic achievements. Seeing you all here today is especially meaningful for me because I had the great fortune of having a front row seat this year while I watched our students successfully complete some of their Mount Royal education. Many courageous professors allowed me to come and attend class this year. And I had the opportunity to meet many of you in small groups and better understand some of your perspectives in terms of what you need to be able to complete your learning assignments and really get ready to go out into the world. I attended classes in chemistry and social work, criminal justice, psychology, business, and many others. I learned a bunch of things that I just hadn't thought about for a long time. I learned what it actually takes to do an environmental assessment. I learned how to evaluate my own well-being through something that was called the Circle of Courage, which is an Indigenous practice that considers a person's self-worth within a framework of belonging and mastery and independence and generosity. And I think you learned all of that while you were here doing your studies. I'm more familiar with game theory, and I learned in one class how to think very deeply about the difference between discrimination and hate crime, something that I hadn't considered for years and years. From that seat in the classroom, I was able to observe you. Being a former CEO and thinking about how to bring people into an organization, I'm always interested in who are the people that are coming. And what I saw in you was a group of people who are innovative, who are analytical, you're problem solvers, and most of all, you're courageous and you're ready to go out and solve problems and make change. Being here today as a graduate means you are ready to step out and use what you've learned at MRU. My advice to you is to be bold and to fix what's broken in our society. You will have the same missteps that my generation had, and new problems will come up for your generation as well. It's inevitable, but you will lead the change, and we are passing the baton to you. So go out there and do your part. You are graduating today from Mount Royal, but you're not leaving. You are attached forever. Your DNA is attached to this institution and to a community of people who will never, ever stop rooting for you. We have a lot invested in your success, but you've invested in your success as well because you showed up, you stayed focused, and you went the course and achieved your goals despite what the environment was. And that's what will be called upon for you as you go out into the world. I myself am very confident that any obstacles that you had to overcome over the last couple of years will simply arm you to have better skills, more experience, and greater empathy for the work that you need to do to make a difference. I do hope that you share the privilege of education that you've acquired in this institution through the classes that you've mastered, through the teachers that have taught you, and through the many friends that will be with you, I guarantee, with you throughout your career and throughout your life. I also would like to acknowledge your parents and your friends and your aunts and uncles and the people that were there to keep you going and push you along the way. And I hope that you yourselves can now just acknowledge all of these great people that are in the room for you. Before conferring degrees, before we can get to the point of why you're here and give you your degree, that's an easier way to say that. Like much of university protocol, including the robes that we wear up on this platform, honorary degrees date back to the Middle Ages and are often accompanied by the Latin words honoris causa, which means for honorific reasons. They recognize an individual's outstanding achievement in the academic, private, or public sector. So now I would like to invite Interim Provost and Vice President, Academic Dr. Elizabeth Evans to the podium to present the candidate for the Honorary Doctor of Laws.
Madam Chancellor, on behalf of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the General Faculty's Council, it is my pleasure to present Ms. Jan Arden, the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, in recognition of her commitment to raising awareness for causes and supporting charities while maintaining an incredible career as an artist for more than 30 years, all of which has made her one of the most cherished artists in the Canadian music scene. Jan Arden is a multi-platinum award-winning singer, songwriter, actor, and author. She has released 15 albums with 19 top 10 singles. Ms. Arden's accolades include 8 Juno Awards, including Female Artist of the Year and Songwriter of the Year, 10 SOCAN Awards, and 4 Western Canadian Music Awards, just to name a few of her accomplishments. In 2020, she was announced as an inductee into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame. Ms. Arden has also been inducted into the Canadian Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame, has a star on Canada's Walk of Fame, and has been awarded the Order of Canada. Ms. Arden has written 5 books, the most recent being her new memoir, If I Knew Then, Finding Wisdom in Failure and Power in Aging, and it was released in October of 2020. It follows her 2017 Canadian bestseller, Feeding My Mother, Comfort and Laughter in the Kitchen as My Mom Lives with Memory Loss. It is a book that spent a combined 44 weeks on the Globe and Mail bestseller list. Ms. Arden, who serves as co-creator and star of the CTV hit comedy series Jan, where she plays a fictionalized version of herself. In fact, Mount Royal was fortunate to be featured in season 2 of Jan when the campus enthusiastically welcomed the cast and crew to shoot scenes over several days in 2019. Whether she is captivating audiences with her heartfelt music, entertaining them with her quick wit, or sharing her written word in a boldly honest voice, Ms. Arden is a Canadian original, a brilliant multi-dimensional talent. Madam Chancellor, on behalf of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors and on the recommendation of General Faculty's Council, I request that you please bestow the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, on Ms. Jan Arden. Ms. Arden, can you please join me here on stage?
By the power vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta and as approved by the Mount Royal University Board of Governors, I present Mount Royal University's honorary degree recipient, Ms. Jan Arden, the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. And now I would like to invite Dr. Arden to say a few words.
Thank you so very much. It is such an honor to be here. Listen, I took what my grandmother told me very literally when I was growing up. And contrary to the story that we were always told as children, and certainly I was, to not spread yourself too thin. don't spread yourself too thin. Just, concentrate on one thing and do that one thing and put your all into it, and which is fine and well, but my grandmother said to me, spread yourself thin. Spread yourself thin. All the seeds are not going to grow in the pot if you plunk them all in the same hole. So spread yourself thin and try different things, and that's what I have been doing my entire career. I was here 40 years ago taking the theater arts program. I failed. This is my triumphant return. I cannot tell you what an adventure it has been going into the arts and trying different things. And I'm not particularly good at anything I do. I'm not the best singer, I'm not the best writer, but I had a mother that said, you don't have to be a great writer to tell a great story. That stuck with me. It just stuck with me because it made me worry less about, being clever and using big words and somehow impressing my contemporaries with my literary prowess. I really just wanted to tell stories that connected people. And that's what I've done with my music. That's what I've done with the zany TV show. I started going into television at 55 years old. So for women in particular that are constantly told, oh, this is it now, you just turned 35. It's time for you to, think about having a family and doing this and concentrating your efforts elsewhere. Don't even pay any attention to that. You can be doing amazing things at any age. It's so wonderful to see your faces and to see, the future is going to be so amazing. And I am constantly asked what my big, the big moment was, my big break. And I honestly don't have one. It was thousands of seemingly insignificant moments that got me to this place. I can look back at them now and go, oh, that was something, or that was something, or that was something, but it was never anything big or that I could even put my finger on. And I can also stand here and tell you that good things come out of bad things. And I have so many examples of that in my own life. My father was a very terrible alcoholic, and it was very hard growing up. Being 8, 9, 10 years old, it was very unpredictable to be around someone who was an alcoholic. But because of his alcoholism, I went down into the basement of our house. My mom's little old guitar was sitting in the corner. All the records were there, the record player, and that's where my whole life changed. Had my dad not been dealing with his disease and dealing with his stuff, I would never have gone into the basement and picked up a guitar and started copying every artist I could get my hands on. So I wasn't much of a planner, but I was dedicated to doing things that I love to do, and I know all of you are as well. My biggest, most proud accomplishment in my life are my friendships. They have carried me through, they have lifted me up, they have scolded me and admonished me when I was stepping out of line. The people that you surround yourself with are going to make all the difference for a successful life. And just one final thought, because I know you guys want to get your degrees, and so you should. Cheer other people on. Because they succeed does not mean that you fail. And the whole idea of success being a ladder has always been the most absurd image that I could possibly have ever imagined. Success is not a ladder because it indicates room for one person going up and one person going down. Success is a horizon. Success is standing shoulder to shoulder with people. Because they succeed does not mean that you fail. Cheer people on. When you cheer people on, it does something to your heart. It does something to how you make your way through the world. It makes you kinder. It makes you empathic. To sincerely be altruistic and wish other people well. It makes all the difference in the world. It's hard sometimes. Like, why are they getting ahead? Why am I not getting that? That's not what it's all about, and that's not what's happening, and it's not personal to you. Cheer each other on. I wish you so much love and so much success and so much happiness. Get out there and kick ass and change your world, and when you change your world, you're going to change the world around you. Thank you for this great honor. I'm very, very blessed. Thank you.
Thank you for those remarks, Dr. Arden, and we are looking forward to Jan Arden's grandmother, the movie, which we think you're going to do in your 60s and 70s. So that will be your next. Yes. Yes, there you go. It's now my privilege to invite Dr. Tim Rowley, President and Vice Chancellor, to the podium to officially present Mount Royal University's Spring 2022 graduates.
It's me again. Well, this is the moment. May I ask the graduands to please rise? Madam Chancellor, I now present to you these graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the degrees, diplomas, and certificates as outlined in the program, and request that you confer upon them their various and several degrees, diplomas, and certificates as approved by the General Faculties Council of Mount Royal University.
Under the authority vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta, and with the approval of the General Faculties Council of this great university, I hereby confer the degrees, diplomas, and certificates upon the graduates who appear in today's program, whether they be present or absent. Please be seated.
Let's give that a round of applause. We will now present the graduates individually to the Chancellor by reading the names of those graduates who are present today. Given the current circumstances, many of you may not wish to shake hands, and I encourage those of you who do not wish to do so, simply place your hand over your heart and a nod, and we will do the same. Members of the platform party may also opt to simply acknowledge you this way rather than shaking hands. The Chancellor and I will be hand sanitizing quite regularly, though, if you do want to shake our hands. Mr. Jeff Crane will now read the names of graduates in attendance. Jeff.
Chancellor Don Farrell, President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Tim Rowley, Dean for the Faculty of Business and Communication Studies Dr. Kelly Williams-Witt, and faculty members will now come forward to acknowledge the graduates. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, General Management, Honors, Danica Dinko. Carlin English Snyder. Marshall McCallum. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, General Management, Mozam Ahmad. Tong Walatak. Keanu Avila. Jeffrey Burcha. Andrea Bricky. Sean Buckner. Pavitar Singh Chahal. Douglas Clark. Ajit Singh Diol. Charlemagne Fox. Kimberly Gamutan. Thomas Janaj. Robert Gooch. Alexandra Helmacchio. Chastity Hamlin. Sydney Harder. Aurora Hardy. Kyle Harrison. Rigoberto Herrera Dennis. Michelle Hillman. Vu Wong. Marianne E.J. Aisha Ikram. Alexander Jensen. Austin Larder. Ben Robert Lockland. Kyle Lazurko. Luke Lepine. Harnik Manget. McCartney. Roshni McCartney. Naomi Meltingtalo. Kate Mulder. Arushi Negpal. Leslie Nemeth. Alyssa Penner. Jasmine Phillips. Joseph Wyatt Pomerlow. Emerson Pugh. Connor Pupp. Alicia Casamali. Rajvi Rajput. Whitney Elaine Rivak. Miko Saligo. Myra Sangways. Amanda Seifert. Hayden Siltberg. Hayden will also graduate with a diploma in aviation. Jared Solomon. Selena Elizabeth Stoles. Jessica Tatro. Aryan Tiagi. Marshall Van Eiderstein. Nick Waldner. Luke Weber. Jacob Wong. Maisha Woodford Gaydar. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources honors. Catherine Hall. Anna Louise Reimer. Anna is also graduating with a major in general management. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources. Asta Airy. Hannah Anderson. Clement Au. Hannah Bergen.
First and last.
Blackbeard. I love that. Thank you. Ross Blackbeard. Burkich. Phil Burkich. Ethan Bromley. Ethan is also graduating with a major in general management. Francis Jerome Dait Bungag. Danielle DePula. Danielle is also graduating with a major in general management. Zinera Fatima. Nasiba Genjiva. Jocelyn George. Katrina Greenlee. Katrina is also graduating with a major in general management. Vanessa Nguyen Nguyen. Vanessa is also graduating with a major in general management. Asma Mahood. Asma is also graduating with a major in general management. Tiffany Martin. Larisha Meliphant. Larisha is also graduating with a major in general management. Moish Nasser. Jennifer Nebling. Natalia Ruiz Varela. Natalia is also graduating with a major in general management. Nicole Gabriel. Nicole is also graduating with a major in general management. Shea Snyder. Shea is also graduating with a major in general management. Jacob Vicente. Najiba Walji. Diana Wong. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources, Cooperative Education. Emily Hu. Rada Jafar. Rada is also graduating with a major in general management. Narissa Jessa. Narissa is also graduating with a major in general management. Mason Peters. Kirsty Sarmiento. Bryn Megan Sherlow. Wendy Tan.
Jenna Thornton.
Jenna Thornton. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Broadcast Media Studies. Gabriela Aguilar Chavez. Natalie Gonzalez. Emmeline Jones. Emmeline Jones.
Bernard Keenan.
Quinn Bernard Keenan. Jesse Lickness. Daniel McLean. Giovanna Audez de Medeiros. Mika Ella Morales. Micaela Ortega Pinto. Amber Micaela Ortega Pinto. Madeline O'Toole.
John Sandercock. Yes.
John Sandercock. Abdi Majid Shukri. Adam Solway. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Information Design. Samantha Hernandez. Lana Austin. Wyatt Barkley. Jordan Beagle. Francesca Bird. Callum Bowyer. Perfect. Asia Darren. Jasmine Carr Kelsey.
Amanda Lou.
Amanda Liu.
Catherine Nguyen.
Catherine Nguyen.
Michaela Slater.
Michaela Slater. Shadi Shakib Swaydon.
Vizcara.
Gabrielle Vizcara.
Tia Whitehead.
Tia Whitehead. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Journalism. Quinn Button. Jasmine Canfield.
Charlebois.
Taylor Charlebois.
Daniel Cordero.
Deniel Cordero.
Lexi Freeman.
Lexi Freehill. Lauren Heinz.
Manuela Dede Condo. Dede Condo.
Emanuela Didi Kondo.
Kirsten Phillips.
Kirsten Phillips. Aaron Swear.
Courtney Burnett.
Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Journalism, and Digital Media. Courtney Burnett.
Chipera. Chipra.
Samuel Chipra. Vanessa Kathleen Ayula. Nikita Leonard Teal.
Marston.
Emily Marston. Cassidy McKay.
Thank you.
Spencer Yu.
Brianna Foster.
Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Public Relations. Brianna Bostad.
Beneco.
Caitlin Beneteau. Bradley Bergevin. Lachlan Burr. Aisha Chowdhury. JC Sharsma Cuffey. Ayla D. Almeida. Jelmer Dirksen. Haley Dirk. Sierra Drummond. Ulua Delamari Kelvin Fogg Benro. Ivana Farkas. Cassidy Jernis. Brianna Hagedorn.
Zoe Cardoa.
Zoe Hardoa. Lily Harris. Gabriel Hartzler. Megan Hessel. Maya Ingram.
Just first and last.
Andrew Jepson. Sydney Karaja. Taran Kildare. Kelly Lee. Megan McClure. Danica Nelson.
Nordine.
Brittany Nordine. Emily Parsons. Aaron Porter. Leah Pottinger. Samantha Presikarchuk. Zeneth Kaderi. Jillian Ranks.
McKenna Ritchie.
McKenna Ritchie.
Kayla
Kayla Rogers.
Rogers. Alexander Russell.
Alexandra Russell. Sophie Schneider. Paige Shostak. Kate Uche Christopher. Maya Smith. Vanessa Sutter.
Abigail Tomney.
Abigail Tomney.
Watson.
Tatum Wathen. Earl Webb.
Connor Weed. Yep, nice and easy.
Connor Weed.
Carolina Wojcik.
Carolina Wojcik. Presenting the graduates of the Aviation Diploma. Ryan Alheji. Maria Aprise. Angus Morshed. Joshua Newton. Vaughn Sengnitz. Braden Welsh. Olabunmi Afolabi. Ashley Leanne Jedlika. Rose Takadi. This concludes the graduates of the Faculty of Business and Communication Studies at Mount Royal University.
Well, you're not done yet. So congratulations to all our graduates. One more, come on, blow up the house. It's now my pleasure to introduce someone who is very familiar with where you've all come from and who knows what the road ahead looks like. They too went from being a student at Mount Royal University to a graduate. And now they are now one of our many accomplished alumni who have gone off to accomplish so much, and a lot of it with the help of their families and with their education here. Danielle Gibby graduated from MRU with a Bachelor of Business Administration, and she is now the chair of the MRU Alumni Council and president of the MRU Alumni Association. She is a nonprofit leader with a keen interest in gender equity and global health. As Director of Institutional Partnerships at Operation Eyesight, Ms. Gibby oversees government relations, global funding partnership strategies, and much more. Please join me in welcoming our alumni speaker, Danielle Gibby, to the stage so that she can share a few words with you.
Hello, graduates, and congratulations on making it to your convocation. I remember sitting where you are and being filled with excitement and pride. I was so proud of what I had accomplished on paper, but also so proud of who I had become throughout my time here. You've earned your degree, which is no small feat, but hold on to everything else you're taking away from Mount Royal. You've learned hand-on life skills like critical thinking, humility, stepping outside of your comfort zone, and community building. Hold on to that and use that in your journey ahead. Another thing you should take with you is your relationships. Some of the people sitting next to you right now will be lifelong friends. The community of students and professors you've developed, this is your network, so stay connected. This place fosters something really special and collaborative, and it's up to you to keep that alive. You're now joining the Mount Royal Alumni Association, a community of over 110,000 go-getters, and that means a few things. It means that you have a lifelong support and a network of people that will always have your back. It also means you represent Mount Royal. You represent what the school has accomplished as well as where it's going. You are among Mount Royal's best ambassadors. And if you ask me, the reputation of Mount Royal is in pretty good hands. I mean, look at you, you're gonna kill it. So when you're out there making us proud, don't forget to stay connected, keep in touch with your professors, mentor incoming students, or come back as a guest speaker. There are so many ways to be a part of this community, and we hope that you will. My advice, stay open yet true. Stay open to new opportunities because you never know where a phone call, cup of coffee, or internship might lead. But through that, stay true to yourself and your values. Congratulations, graduates, and welcome to the Mount Royal alumni community. You will always belong here.
Thank you for sharing your experience and your advice, Danielle. And the next time you get something from Mount Royal, it won't be a bill for your tuition, it will be a letter from Danielle. So, Elder McSeacom, who shared a wonderful opening and a prayer with us at the beginning of our ceremony, gifted the university a song in 2018. The song recognizes Mount Royal University as a place where Indigenous knowledge and perspectives are embraced. Graduates, today this song honors your achievement. I would now like to ask that everyone except for you graduates to please stand up if you are able for the honor song. Graduates, you remain seated as this song honors you. Could you please turn your attention to the Sorrel Riders singers who will perform the song.
Ah!
Thank you to the Sorrel Riders singers and Elder Seacom. The song is truly an honor. So please be seated. Before we end our ceremony today, I'd like to express our sincere thanks to the mighty team that is in charge of the extensive planning and coordination that goes into preparation for Convocation here today. Thank you to the staff at the University Registrar, Marketing and Communications, Alumni Relations, and the many other employees who volunteer and support this great event. So let's give them a hand. As graduates, you are now part of a vibrant group of more than 110,000 Mount Royal alumni who are doing amazing things everywhere. I truly hope you'll stay connected, and I know you will. Mount Royal is in your DNA now. You can't get rid of us. You will always be part of our community. Graduates, do remain positive and steadfast as you take the degree that you're granted today and you move forward and you go out into the world and you make your difference and you make your changes and you make the world what you want it to be. Congratulations to all of you. This concludes the official convocation ceremony, but before you go, there is one small rite of passage left for you to do. I would now like to invite Megan Bowler, Dean for the University Library, to come to the podium to lead the time-honored tradition of the Tassel toss.
I kindly request for the platform party and graduates to rise if you are able. We have one final assignment for you. The mortarboard, or graduation cap, is a time-honored symbol of convocation. Until you graduate, the tassel is worn on the right side. You will notice that those behind me are wearing the tassel on their left, as it should be. It's my distinct pleasure to congratulate you on your remarkable achievements and ask that if you are wearing your mortarboard, that you move your tassels from the right to the left. I now invite the many guests we have with us today to please rise and with great joy and much volume, celebrate the entire graduating class of 2022.